Let's get on over to CardCam. You can see I'm using my very beat up pocket-sized Morgan Greer. I love this deck. And I want to say a huge thank you to the entire village, but very specifically to Audrey, Mick Shuir, and Caroline McLaughlin for being the three people that I see right off the bat. There may be more, reminding me what the collective cards were on Monday. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much. So, on Monday, we got Justice reversed, 7 of Swords and 5 of Swords. I remember that. That was tricky. Okay. So that's how we started. How do we end? Well, see, here's the problem. With the 7 of Cups reversed, I feel like the injustice, the lack of balance, either within or around us, the battle lines being drawn, make it hard for us to stay in our place where we believe that we can imagine anything, create anything. Like all of a sudden we're limited. It is very easy to let limitations out there become limitations in here. Some of us may have done that, understandably, but let's turn this around for everyone, recognizing that we all have the ability to make choices and we all have the ability to help create the outcomes we want. All right, let's get going. And we're going to start with Audrey M. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Audrey M., thanks for being a member for more than 3 years and for using members-only emojis. You started with the 10 of Wands reversed and now the Star. It's all about healing. It's all about hope. And I think reversing that 10 of Wands in the beginning sort of suggests that that's been the flow of the week. Improvement, hope, and healing. There we are. All right, let's hop on over to Instagram for a moment. Hector, it's so nice to see you. Would you like a card to wrap up your week? Magic with Hamza, I see you on Instagram. You started with World, and we close with the 7 of Swords, because that's how the world is these days. I get it. But the thing is, Hamza, you have to be able to trust. You have to be able to trust yourself. And I realize you've been screwed over by the universe, but you have to be able to trust that that will not always happen. All right. Over on Twitch, Cacao Moo, so good to see you. Glad you're here. Wrapping up your week. Cacao Moo on Twitch with the 5 of Cups. My friend, has it been a tough week? Are you feeling a sense of loss and grief? You may need to hold space for healing. You may need to hold space for wrapping your brain around some grief or something you didn't want. But it's important to remember that there is still love and there are still good things in the world. Let me know what you think. 64 Amy Penn over on YouTube. So good to see you. You started on Monday with the King of Wands. And now the 7 of Swords. What do we want to do with that? I do not know. Amy, I feel like either someone accused you of something and made it feel like you weren't trustworthy when, of course, you are, or someone around you wasn't trustworthy, or you're not trusting yourself. One way or the other, going forward, Amy, it's all about trust. Laughing Cap, So good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. On Monday, you had the Seven of Pentacles. Didn't get the job. I'm sorry. Didn't get the job I wanted and feel a bit slowed in progress. Sure. All right. So, and thanks for using members only emojis. Laughing Cap, I really thought you were going to get that job with the Seven of Pentacles. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. So, okay. So you started with the Seven of Pentacles, and now the Six of Pentacles reversed. So here we are not getting the job. Understood. Understood. And I understand how that feels because you wanted the job and you deserved the job. I think with this Laughing Cap, you have to be like the fox in Aesop's fable and sort of be like, yeah, I didn't want that anyway. I thought I wanted it, but I really didn't. And just move on and keep looking. I am so sorry. I know it's hard, but I don't think you created any of this, so you just have to recover and move forward. Cacao Moo, I do not remember. People tell me. In the comments, when they're asking for their card in that request, they tell me what their card was on Monday. That's how. They remember, I don't. Kathy Lipinski over on Facebook. So great to see you. Thanks for being here. I love this for you, Kathy. Four of Wands. This speaks to community building. It speaks to happiness in your home and with your family. It speaks to your own creativity and happiness amongst your community. I love that for you. All right. Back over to Instagram. Hector, so great to see you. Okay, Hector Alfonso, here we go. Wrapping up your week with the King of Swords reversed. I feel like there might have been a conversation this week that you wanted to have but didn't. One way or the other, going forward, communication is going to be very important. Even if it's hard, have the hard conversations. That's the important thing. Tanya, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let me know if you would like me to pull a card for you. Mrs. O, so great to see you. Yeah, we've missed you. We're doing wrap-ups today, wrapping up your week. Mrs. O, wrapping up your week with the lovers. I think this week you did a very good job nurturing relationships, making positive choices, and communicating well. And some of that has happened in a bit of a tricky environment, so very well done. Keep it up. Sticking over on Insta for a moment, Gypsy Grounded in Reality. Nice to see you. Glad you're here. Here's a card for you to wrap up your week. Page of Pentacles. I feel like you are trying very hard to do everything you need to do to communicate well, to learn and to grow. It's not always easy, but you're doing it. You're trying. RKFBE, good to see you. Okay, so you have a specific question. I'll pull the card to wrap up the week and try to interpret it in the context of the question. So wrapping up your week with the Nine of Cups, RKFBE, all good. Like, I think you're doing all the right things. Now, what's going on with her job? Should she start her own thing? And would it be the right move? I can't say with this one card what's going on with her job, but I absolutely believe she should start her own thing while she still has a job. And then once it's good, let go of the job. She will be successful if she can do that. Tanya, my good friend, thanks for being here. I was so sad that I was not able to meet you at the library on Saturday. I know. I missed you so much. I'm glad you're going to be there in February. Yay. Here's a card for you, Tanya. 10 of Pentacles reversed. I feel like there's a lot going on for you in terms of figuring out where and what your home should be and what that should look like. And I think you're spending a lot of time thinking about that, and that's good. And since I've got your attention, Tanya, I'm going to take this moment to make the announcement broadly. We don't even have tickets up yet, but we have a date and a location for StaarCon 6. Everybody write it down. October 2, 3, and 4, 2026. That's this coming October at Doubletree, the Doubletree Executive Meeting Center in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Hope to see y'all there. All right. Mrs. O, that's so true. RKFBE, thank you. Well, thank you. Oh, interesting. Gypsy Grounded in Reality. Monday was Magician Reversed. I didn't see that, but then you got the Page of Pentacles. So it's all about communication. Okay, over to Twitch we go for a moment. Not a Pro, so good to see you. I am doing amazing today. I hope you are too. Would you like a card to wrap up your week? Dream It Possible, so good to see you on Twitch. Here's a card for you, the Hermit. Dream it possible. This week you may have felt a little lonely or disconnected from others, but that's okay because I think you're working on what you need to work on and it will serve you. You are growing. Brenda Hess, so great to see you on Facebook, Brenda. Thank you for being here. Here we go, Brenda. 7 of Pentacles. Brenda, I feel like you have been doing a lot of work, whether that's internal work, working for yourself, working for others, whatever you have been working on, it's a lot. And I hope you're seeing the results of this. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you, Brenda. Does Doubletree allow dogs? That is a great question. And that's something I don't know the answer to, but I will find out. I will reach out and let you know. Not a Pro. Over on Twitch. 8 of Cups reversed. You did a really good job this week, sticking to what you need to stick to, even though it's hard. I think you're being tenacious appropriately. Mixuair, the venue is quite accessible. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh my gosh, Jazzy J, yes, we are, like I checked to see if I still have my winter coat. Jazzy J wants to know if any South Floridians, like me, preparing for the upcoming Sunday and Monday morning temperatures to dip into the low 30s. I heard even 17. Like that's not even a temperature as far as I'm concerned. 17 degrees Fahrenheit is what we're looking at. Yeah, I found my winter coat. I still have it. Okay. Crazy. Back over to YouTube. Christina R., so good to see you. You started attending births this week. Your first one was Tuesday. That is amazing. Oh, that is so cool. And you're on call again today. Fabulous. I hope you catch lots of babies. All right. Here we go. Monday was the Ace of Cups for me. Perfect for catching babies, right? So you started with the Ace of Cups and now the 6 of Wands, successfully catching babies. But it's more than that, right? Like it really is building your new life and it's taken forever and it's been a frustration and none of it has been easy, but you're doing it and you're continuing to do it and you're doing it successfully. And that's the important part. Now for your mother, Karen started with the 6 of Pentacles, which I was happy to see, but now the King of Swords reversed. Karen, there may be some difficult people around you that are hard to communicate with. If you need to communicate with them, find a way to make them listen. Like that's really the key. It's necessary. And for Kim, your sister, we got Death. And now the High Priestess reversed. So two major arcana cards. And I think a lot of that is because you've got big changes coming in your life. But the thing you need to know is that you are equal to everything you're signing up for. Everything that you're doing and planning to do, you're equal to it. You're equal to the task. You can handle all of this and you'll do well at it. All right. Tanya, I'll see you at StaarCon 26. Yay! We're so excited. We are so excited. Over on Instagram, Anka K. Four of Swords reversed on Monday, and it has been a busy week. But also, you get the Fool today, so busy, but I feel like there's good things going on here. I feel like you're open to good things. You're creating good things. You're creating a good journey for yourself. This is good. Trey, I have not done you yet, but I'm doing you now. So no, you did not miss your reading. But you're next. Like I'm literally doing you right now. Your timing is perfect. Trey Cameron, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. 9 of Swords reversed on Monday. Ace of Swords reversed today. Trey, what do we want to do with this? Like, you know, I wonder a couple of things. I wonder if you are up in your head. I wonder if you're dealing with people who are not being honest. I wonder if you're dealing with people but wish you weren't. I wonder if writing is not going as well as you would like. Like, I'm not really sure what to do with this. I was happy that the 9 of Swords was reversed, but now the Ace of Swords is reversed. I'm entirely less happy with the whole thing. So Trey, how are you? I think the advice going forward, yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. Got it. Bad week, fingers crossed that the next is better. Okay, and there's your advice going forward. Like, yeah, we just, bad days, bad weeks, bad hours, it happens. We just have to regroup and get ready for a better week next week. So sorry. Melissa Grosso, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Started with the Page of Wands reversed. The warning was not to let your voice be silenced, and not to let anything or anyone make you feel small or ineffective. Had a meeting with a colleague on the West Coast who said I was a living legend in the organization. I love that, which made me feel like I averted the Page of Wands reverse potential disaster. Well done. Well done. Because that's like the whole thing, like with astrology or tarot or anything else. The bad signs, bad transits, bad cards, whatever, are not meant to cause us to just like go in hiding. They're meant to cause us to be aware and do something different, just like Melissa did. Well done. Okay, so you started with the Page of Wands reversed, and now the Queen of Cups. So exactly what you did. You did exactly what you did appropriately. Very well done. And this is just sign after sign, Melissa, that you are on your right path doing your right thing. Caroline McLaughlin. Thank you for the collective swords, Thank you for the collective cards. You're coming up. I got 2 more, and then I see, you know what? I'm just going to do you. I'm going to do you right now because you did me a solid. So Caroline McLaughlin, I'm doing you right now. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years and for using members only emojis. Monday's card was Strength reversed. I remember, but now the 2 of Cups. So what a good job you have done here. Really taking what could have been anger and frustration and turned it into communication, healing, and love. As you always do. Like, that's so on brand for you, Caro. Very well done. Very well done. Over on Instagram, we got Beautiful Gemini. So good to see you. Here's a card for you. Page of Pentacles. So I think this week you took care of business. You were learning. You were trying to communicate with people. You're trying to figure things out. I think you're still feeling like the new kid, even though you've been there for a minute now. But just keep going, keep going, keep going. You'll get there. You'll get there. Like, this is the sign you're doing what you need to do. And you'll get to the sweet spot. All right. Trey, it's just life. Yeah, no, got it. That's true. That's true. Joanne Ellis, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. Wrapping you up with the Wheel of Fortune. You did a good job this week with pattern recognition, being open to new possibilities, and striking in the right moment, doing things in the right moment. Very well done. Smile Soul 20, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. And thanks for being a moderator. Ouch, Smile Soul 20. 10 of Swords reversed. Okay, I'm glad for the reversal, but still it feels like it's tough. It feels like it's been a bit of a tough week. And I feel like you are already doing everything you can to make things better. So just see this as a sign, like the reversal is a sign that things are hard, but you're doing what you can and we can expect improvement. All right. Mixuir, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. So is asking if the hotel is accessible. Is that a sign you might be joining us in October? We would love to see you. It's actually, I think you'd be comfortable there for sure. For sure. And we would love to see you. Okay. Anyway, Mixuir. You got the Two of Cups reversed on Monday and now the Two of Pentacles. So it's interesting that it's two twos, right? And we think about that. Hips, eyes, like the things that we have two of. We also think about two perspectives, right? So just the number two is interesting. But to go from Two of Cups reversed to Two of Pentacles upright is an improvement. You're doing what you need to do, and it will move you forward even if it's hard. Well done. Well done. Barbie, you're here. Good. Good, good, good. Barbie, thanks for being a member. You got the Knight of Wands reversed to start, but now the Ten of Pentacles. So, I mean, the cards are smelling improvement for you before you're smelling it. And Barbie, I really think, if I think about the Knight of Wands reversed and then the Ten of Pentacles, I see this as a sign. Like, think about it. Think about the Knight of Pentacles. No, excuse me. Because it was the Knight of Wands. Okay. Think about the Knight of Wands reversed as such a bad F-boy that he can't even get it up, right? And that's where we started. And now we end up with this king who can build you a whole house, has money, and is a decent guy and will be kind to his family. So even from a love life perspective, we're improving. All right, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Teresa. Barbie's all, I'm here for that. Yeah, no doubt, you should be. Teresa, thanks for being a member for more than 4 years, and thanks for being a moderator. Ace of Swords reversed is how we started. And now the Empress. And I think, this is really about your kids and the different stages of life they're in, your job and sort of your relationship with your job, and how you're trying to nurture all the things. And believe it or not, Teresa, you're doing a great job. That's what you need to know right now. You're doing a great job. Will we see Michelle at StaarCon? I have to see how much vacation time I have left after my choir conference and Hillside Festival, but I want to. Good. Good, 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 good. Make your decision by September. Make your decision by the end of August, because our room block, we have really good room rates. Room block ends on September 1st. So there you go. Now, see, Barbie, if my finances improve, I want to come too. So we better do some money magic. I think we're going to do some money magic. There it is. That's what we're going to do in February. There it is, because I want to see you all. All right. Where are we? We are at Christina. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. May I have a wrap-up card for the week? Monday was Wheel of Fortune reversed. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune reversed, Eight of Pentacles reversed. Christina, I think you're really kind of going through it. Christina, I feel like whatever's going on here, there's nothing there are things here, there's nothing you can do to fix, and it's not your fault. So I feel like you just kind of have to move forward and move that Wheel of Fortune to your favor, or let it move to your favor. Not the easiest. But the week is over, and that's good. So Karen Hendershot, you are still obviously in the queue, but you mentioned about dogs at the hotel. Might you be thinking about joining us? Because I would love that too. Man, can you imagine, like, if we could get so many of our community members in person? In the past, we've had to put our YouTube handles on our badges so everyone recognizes everyone. Let's do that again. Yay. Okay. Betty Flesher, I hope to see you. Betty Flesher usually joins us. Betty Flesher, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Betty, Justice. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for 4 years, and you get justice. It's all about finding balance. It's all about doing the right thing. And I feel like there's been a lot weighing on you right now. Your balance has been thrown off through no fault of your own. But I think you are working to restore it. You are working to restore your balance. And that is a beautiful thing. Lily H., it would be relatively easy for you to come to StaarCon in October in Palm Beach Gardens. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years and for using members-only emojis. Your card on Monday was the Queen of Swords. I love that for you. And now the Tower reversed. So we like the reversal, but I think this is saying that you need to be careful and balanced in going forward. Because I know, like, you've been trying to stay healthy. And you have a lung issue on top of a lung issue. And so I'm thinking this is just, even though you're feeling better, having to be careful. But there may be some other things going on that are not going your way. With this reversal, we would expect a smooth and positive resolution. Over on Instagram, DePonte, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. The Lovers, this week you did a great job building and nurturing relationships, communicating well, making good decisions. Very well done, DePonte. Nalini Kalu, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years and for using members-only emojis. Monday was the Hermit, and now the Queen of Swords reversed. I think this is all about learning to trust yourself. Like, that's what the journey has been, not just this week, but this life. And it's so hard when you have a history with people that you trusted who told you that you weren't trustworthy. And so I think you're doing a lot to heal from that. Jenna Perkins, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thanks for using members-only emojis. 7 of Wands. This week, you did a good job standing up for yourself, doing what had to be done, even if it was hard. Very well done. Martha Vink, I know I'm going to see you at StaarCon in October. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here's a card for you. 9 of Pentacles reversed. I think there are ways that you're not feeling confident. Whether it's about you, about finances, about the nation. I mean, who knows? It could be about a lot of things. But let's turn this right side up so you can have your confidence restored in all things. Oh, Karen. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Karen says, okay, Finn is my ESA. Got it. Will depend. And buying a house, but it is a possibility. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in person in so many years. I want to give you the biggest hug ever, Karen. That would be amazing. You went house hunting last weekend, left him with friends, and had separation anxiety. No. I'll check with the hotel this week, and I will message you privately and let you know. So cool. Okay, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, wrap up for you and Marlon. Okay, Candy B. The star reversed. This week was okay. It was okay. It was not great. There is need for healing, and I think that's where your focus is and needs to be. For Marlon, the Tower reversed. You did a good job holding it together, sort of, but I feel like it's a lot right now, and I don't know if this is you or what's going on around you, but one way or another, it's a lot, so make sure you're taking good care of yourself. DH, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years and for using members-only emojis. 7 of Pentacles reversed. So if you were on vacation this week, I would be very pleased. Otherwise, it feels like there's something that's not working the way you want it to. And so that going forward, there may be some problem solving, some solutions in order to feel like things are working better. Spirit Connection, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year and for using members-only emojis. Of course, you are Christine Hallowell. 4 of Pentacles reversed is how you started. Ouch! Ouch! 3 of Swords is how we ended. So, like, sometimes you put yourself, sometimes you stick your neck up and you get your head chopped off. I wonder if that happened this week. I wonder if you did your best coming out of the comfort zone, but it was not comfortable out there. So there may have been some difficulty. There may have been some misunderstanding, but I know who you are, right? You are a person who will always heal and always move forward. And that's what you'll do now. Candy B says, on point. Thank you. You are very welcome. All right. Continuing on. Hey, Selma. We did the collective reading already. I'm doing individuals now. Make your request and you'll be in the queue. Okay, who's next? It is Jeannie Mnuchin. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Monday was the Knight of Swords reversed as my hurry up and wait card. Very tired today. Understood. Yeah, and here's more of it. It's the same energy, right? The 4 of Cups. Do I want this? Do I want that? There's nothing on the table I really want. I don't know. I think today you might as well rest and then keep going. And Karen Hendershot, here we are. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, being my friend for way longer. We appreciate you. 10 of Cups reversed. I remember that. And now the 7 of Swords. So that's kind of the same thing. Like, who can you trust? Who can you not trust? Who are your friends? Who are your allies? Cleave unto them. And for those who pretend but are not, see it and don't unsee it. I'm so sorry, but there it is. Okay. Salema, I see your question. Thank you so much. You're in the queue. Vaishali, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Wrapping you up with the King of Swords. And this is your reminder that you are capable, that you are smart, and that you can even be a good leader. Remember these things about yourself. Okay. Hippy Pippy, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you, Pamela, and Pamela's daughter. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Will we see you at StaarCon in October? I know Pam's bugging you. And I know we'll see Pamela. Okay, good, good. Here we go. So, Pip, a card for you. You started with the Lovers reversed and now the Star reversed. Let's look at that. 2 major arcana, both air cards, both reversed. I think on a very high level, you are still trying to figure out what is true for you in terms of how you can do everything you want and need to do in an ongoing and secure way. And I think you're figuring it out. I think you're working on it. But this is big energy. Like you're figuring out some life stuff right now, Pip. Okay, for Pamela, and Pamela, you're a member here. Thanks so much. The High Priestess reversed. I think sometimes you are in a position where you don't feel like you have what you have. Like, I think that you have power, but you don't know you have power. You have skill, but you forget that you have skill. And so you will feel small when you're actually large. And I'm not talking about body size. I'm talking about energy size and personal power. So let's remember this. Okay, and for Pamela's daughter, 7 of Pentacles. I think you're doing what you need to do to work to create what you need to create. And what else can anyone do? All right. TJ and GA, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Wrapping you up with the 4 of Wands. I love this for you. This is about community, creativity. It's even the card of marriage or attendance at a wedding. One way or the other, I feel like you did well this week in nurturing your personal relationships. Well done. Feedback from Christian Halliwell, Spirit Connections. Yes, this relates to the recent competition. My nerves got the best of me. I didn't feel so great. Learn valuable lessons as we do. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Got it. Understood. And Kimberly Shore, the medium that rocks. We're expecting to see you at StaarCon 6 in October, Kimberly. I'll be reaching out. We're expecting to see you on StarCast as well. Thanks for being here on Facebook. Okay, you're looking for a wrap-up, but you'd also like an extra interpretation on the card. I've stopped speaking to a longtime friend. Should you get in touch, wait, or just move on? Okay, so wrapping up your week with the Magician reversed. And so I'm going to say a couple of things. Kim, do not forget that you have the power, the tools, the skills, the abilities. But the Magician reversed to me would also say, do not reach out. Do not reach out. If she reaches out, great. If she doesn't, also great. I wouldn't be waiting, but we'll see what she does. But don't you reach out. Jackie Masters, will we see you in October? We'd love to. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. You started with the Ace of Cups. And now the 8 of Swords. So these two cards are like opposites, right? Ace of Cups, love and openness. 8 of Swords, right? We're like, it's the exact opposite. So this may have been a very mixed week, Jackie. There may be some things going really well and some things not going really well. Or sometimes when things are going really well, it's scary. So it could be that too. Keep your heart open and do what you have to do to release anxiety. Oh, yay! Jackie says, yes, you will. Looking forward to it. Yay! 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 I am so excited. Oh my gosh, that makes me so very happy. You haven't been to this hotel yet either. No pool table, unfortunately, but you'll like it. It's a good place. You'll like it. And the cheapest hotel rates we have ever had. Proud of that one. All right. Divyan Shamishra, great to see you. Wrapping you up, you had strength on Monday. Page of Wands today, reversed. So basically, there are irritating people around you, and I think you're learning how to handle. Difficult people. And Kimberly says, thank you for the confirmation. And yes, can't wait to see everyone in October. We are going to have so much fun. We kick off spooky season this year. Yay. All right. Rebecca Dusk, so good to see you. Hope you're doing great. Here's a card for you. Thanks for being a member. Knight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like this week, maybe not feeling well, not moving forward as quickly as you would like. What I'm going to say is you have to move at the speed you have to move at. Do not give yourself a hard time for things you cannot control. Okay. I vote first. So good to see you here. Did you make a request for a card? I haven't seen your request, but I see you're here, and I'm glad you're here. Do you want a card? Jazzy J, the Tarot Mage Game Cat. So good to see you. Closing out the week, the Magician. Jazzy J, like, you remember your power, and you remember your tools, and you remember your words and your ability to communicate, and that's what matters. Well done, well done. Okay. Jen Schultz, my friend, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Wrapping up your week, 2 of Wands reversed. Jen, I feel like this week there may be some changes. There may have been some changes in your schedule, and so you're like not sure how things are going to play out. Or it may be more existential, where you're like just not sure what you see for the future, or not sure what you want for the future. Let's turn this right side up to give you the ability to see, know, and manifest what you want. All right. LP, so good to see you. How you doing? Can't remember my card, but you said I'd have communication conflict and there was a lot. I'm sorry. Oh no! I had a run-in with a colleague and pissed off the new manager for the salary increase request. Good Lord, no. I am so sorry to hear this. Okay, let's get going. 9 of Wands. Well, you have taken a beating this week, metaphorically, but you are going to keep on going. And honestly, if someone is going to get upset at negotiating a salary, that is a normal thing to do. Forgive it, but don't pay it too much mind. Cassandra Revelta, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years and for using members-only emojis. Can't remember what cards me and my mom had on Monday, but they seem to have been on point. A wrap-up card for both me and my mom. Yes, of course, and Raquel is a member here as well. And if I remember correctly, you're both local to me. We would love to see you at StaarCon in October. Okay, here we go. For you, Cassandra, 9 of Cups reversed. I feel like there's a lot this week that didn't particularly make you happy. Do what you have to do going forward to nurture your happiness and to make your own fulfillment and satisfaction a priority. Now, for Raquel, for your mom, Cassie, King of Wands reversed. You know, you're such a creative person, but I feel like you were not in your creative energy this week as much as you would like to be. Carolina McMahon, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. This has been a tough one. I understand. Ooh, I'm shuffling and this card jumped out at me, so this is your card. And it is the 5 of Wands reversed. The key is to manage dealing with difficult people. And I think you're really doing a good job with that, and you're working on that, but it is not easy. But that's it. Managing difficult people for your own best interest. Okay. Salama Witena. I may be pronouncing this wrong. And let's see. You have a specific question. I'll do the wrap up and I will look at the card in regards to this question, you're looking for job opportunities. Okay, Salama. King of Cups. I mean, this week, I think you've done everything you need to do to show up the way you need to show up. And I believe that this will indeed create job opportunities for you very soon. Eloquent Rage, great to see you. Thanks for being here. Let me know if you'd like a card. Medihan Ness, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years and for using members-only emojis. It's been difficult for the past 3 months. It looks like it'll be for a while. How will this week wrap up for my boy, girl, husband, and me? Sorry, this was a tough week. No apology needed. Sending you lots of love. Okay, so for you, Ness, Knight of Wands reversed. Yeah, like you're feeling the weight of it. Like this is exactly how you feel. But remember, you're still carrying that wand. You may feel upside down, but you've got what you need. Or you will have what you need. Or you have what you need on the inside. Anyway. Okay, now, for your boy, King of Cups reversed. He has a hard time with difficult adults. It really drives him nuts when adults don't behave well, or when he thinks adults don't behave well. And so that's a hard one. He needs to learn to advocate for himself with adults who have more experience than he does, but are not smarter than he is, if you know what I mean. Now, for your girl, the Hierophant. I think we're on top of things here. I think we've got this sewn up. I'm not worried about her. And for your husband, I think he's really feeling like he doesn't have access to what he needs and he's not sure how to move forward, but he will. He will. We'll turn this right side up for him. So it is hard, but it's not going to be hard forever, Ness. That's the important thing. That is the important thing. Okay, Lena, thanks for joining. Good to see you. You also have a question. I will do the wrap-up card and see what it says about your finances for the year ahead. Wrapping you up with the 8 of Pentacles, I mean, you're doing what you need to do to learn and to work hard, and that's going to help your finances this year. It's going to be helpful. Okay, Sylvana, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. You also have a question. A card related to your new work project from Argentina and Mexico. So wrapping you up with the Knight of Swords. This week you did absolutely everything you needed to do quickly and well, and with intelligence and integrity. So I think this is all going to go really well. I think you're on top of this and it's the right time. It feels good. All right. And with that, my friends, I can call you Salam. Okay, great. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Rebecca Dusk, thank you. My partner will be happy to hear that he is not the only one who tells me this. All right, we are at last call, my friends. So if I haven't read for you, it's because I didn't see it. That's my fault. I'm so sorry. Not intentional. Please reiterate. Oh, here we go. Ashley. Very good. I see you. We're calling last call. I'm going to give a couple of minutes for people to come in for last call. I've got Ashley in the queue. Oh, Ness, my daughter started tutoring, so she is hopeful school will get better. Well, with that Hierophant, that's perfect. That's good. That's good. L.A. Lar, I see you. You are in the queue. Thank you so much for your birthday dinner tonight. Well, happy birthday. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay, so we're going to do these two. Ashley, good to see you. This is Ashley on YouTube. Ten of Wands, not the easiest week, my friend, but you did a great job. I just feel like you owe yourself some ice cream or something, but you did a good job this week. Well done. L.A. Lar, happy birthday to you. This is a card that will wrap up your week, but also for your birthday. We're giving you an extra card for your birthday. Wrapping up your week, I feel like there's a lot going on in your life that you feel like you have to get done, so you may be feeling a little stressful. But this weekend, we're going to celebrate. We're looking at good conversation. We're looking at making good plans for your new year. And we're looking for starting your new year with a great deal of enthusiasm, intelligence, and magic. So well done and happy birthday. All right. Lena, yes, I did do you. Yes, I did. All right. And we have Ranveer K. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Two of Swords, the card of peace. This week, I think you did a good job keeping your peace and maybe biting your tongue, honestly. It's making me want to sneeze, so I don't know what I want to do with that. Excuse me. So if a card makes me sneeze, not once, but twice, what do I want to do with that? I'm not sure. But the point is, Ranveer K, you did a really good job not listening to BS coming at you. Keep it up. Well done. And we have Tarot with Ether. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Wrapping you up with the Knight of Swords reversed. This week may not have gone exactly the way you wanted. There may have been some difficult communication. Going forward, pay attention to goals, direction, and communication. All right, my friends, we are at last call. And so you have heard tickets are not yet available, but will be soon. StaarCon 6 coming to you October 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Stay tuned. And StarCast, our online platform, opening soon. All right, my good friends, I appreciate all of you so much. I want to thank you all for being here. I am available for readings. I have openings this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and also next week. Feel free to reach out. There is a link right in the description. So feel free to reach out and book your session with me so we can work together one-on-one. I do plan on being back here tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern Time for your Saturday Psychic Sampler, where you can ask anything you want. I thank you all so very much. Take good care.